In this video, we got a gameplay here on the new Pink Diamond Chuck Nevitt in NBA 2K23 Myteam. I'm not really sure why I'm even doing this gameplay because the card's got 25 speed, 25 acceleration, and a 25 3-ball, but he is going to be a 7'5" center, and you guys might want to see, what this card does look like in game. He also does have a 7'10" wingspan. I can just tell you guys right now, he's not going to be a usable card, so he's not going to be the Yao stopper, because some people might clicked on this video and thought he was going to be like this Yao Ming stopper or this really good budget center. He's not going to be any of those things. He's just going to be another George Mirson, Boban, Simbular type of card, but I want to try him out here for a video. Once again, is he going to be that great actually in game? Most likely not. I just want to quickly show you guys the player build and like how tall he actually looks, because the man does look tall. Like, he is a great player model in game. Like, if this card actually had some speed, like even like 55 60 speed, it didn't even have like a 3-ball, or maybe had like a low 3-ball, he would be like another type of Mark Eden card. But the fact that he doesn't have a 3-ball and doesn't have the speed or acceleration, like they're all three are at 25, it's just going to make this card very unusable. Yes, you can most likely still probably mash every single play if you do verse a smaller lineup, so he can be effective in that sense, but he's just going to be so slow getting back in transition, and just all around, he's just not going to be that great of a center. But let's hop into the Chuck Nevitt gameplay here and see what the 7'5" giant looks like in Clutch Time Online. Into the Clutch Time Online game here with the Pink Diamond Chuck Nevitt. We're going to be matching up against the Pink Diamond, or not the Pink Diamond, sorry. We're going to be matching up against the Dark Matter Hakeem Olajuwon. Is look at Chuck Nevitt, man, getting the rebound on the offensive end and getting that putback dunk to go. He's just going to be so slow, man. Like, trying to guard Hakeem is actually going to be impossible. So we're looking to play good defense here on Ron Artest. Got to watch him driving into the paint. Chuck Nevitt looking to play good defense. Look at Chuck on the defensive end. My man Chuck Nevitt hooping right now. Got to get him here in the pick and roll. We're looking to go around this screen, trying to find Chuck Nevitt down low. I mean, he is going to be still a great masher. He's going to get confused, and we get a wide open dunk with Chuck Nevitt. But here's going to be the problem. I literally can't get back in transition. You got a full out sprint just to get back every single time on the defensive end. Good contest there, but great shot from my opponent with Ron Artest. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this whole Chuck Nevitt thing? Because I see a lot of people on Twitter talking about it, how it really doesn't make sense that Yao Ming came. Oh my god, look at Chuck though, hooping on the offensive end. But yeah, it really doesn't make sense how Yao Ming came out on January the 20th. Now, I suck at math, but I believe that's what, 3-4 months, as this card is so slow in the pick and roll. January, February, March, April. I think that's what, 3 months, 4 months? I don't know math. You guys can let me know how many months that is. But Yao Ming came out over 3 months ago, and he has 80 speed and I believe 80 acceleration, right? 80 speed, 80 acceleration for a Galaxy Opal Yao Ming. We are now all the way in May. That was January. Yes, it was late January, but that was, why am I going Dino? But yeah, that was late January to now early May, right? May the 2nd. And we're getting cards like Chuck Nevitt, who have 25 speed, 25 acceleration. We got cards like, George Mirson, 25 speed, 25 acceleration. We got cards like Simbular, 25 speed, 25 acceleration. And that's how the Giant should be. I'm not mad at the fact that Chuck Nevitt is 25 speed. I'm mad at the fact that he is 25 speed and Yao Ming has 80 acceleration. Taco Fall has 64 speed. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem in my opinion, is the Giant should be what Chuck Nevitt and George Mirson are getting. They should get 25 speed, 25 acceleration until like now. Like, if Yao Ming came out today, I think that's perfectly cool with the 80 speed, 80 acceleration. Those cards just got dropped way too early compared to the other, center cards in the game, because they were just not able to compete with an 80 speed, 80 acceleration Yao Ming card. But if he came out, this month, maybe last month at the earliest, I think not that many people would be complaining. I think it's just the fact that those cards came out way too early compared to these other Giant cards in the game. And for whatever reason, they don't want to give us a Chuck Nevitt with 60 to 70 speed. So at least he can contain a card like a Yao Ming, or 70 speed and like a 73 ball, because that's all they would have to give Chuck Nevitt or George Mirson or Simbular. If they had 70 speed, 70 acceleration, a 73 ball or 65 3-ball, a jump shot that you can green with somewhat consistently, doesn't have to be a great release, but that you can actually green with, and there we go. Now we have these great budget Giants in the game that can compete with Taco Fall, that can compete with Yao Ming, and I feel like a lot of people wouldn't complain. But it's just the fact that there's not really any great guys to guard Yao Ming, and we're getting all these super tall giants, and for whatever reason, they just don't want to give them the speed, give them the acceleration, or give them the 3-ball. So let me know in the comment section down below, what are your guys' thoughts and takes on that, as we actually are only down by 2 points in this clutch time game, and Chuck Nevitt actually not playing that bad. But yeah, I just mainly wanted to make this video to kind of talk about the whole Yao Ming situation, because I know a lot of people are talking about it on Twitter, and the fact that we keep getting these giants every Tuesday, Friday drops, like Simbular, now Chuck Nevitt, you know, George Mirson. We keep getting all these giant cards, and for whatever reason, they're just not giving them the speed, not giving them the acceleration. And I can tell you guys probably the reason why. It's because they know Yao Ming is still the best card in the game, and that's forcing people to, you know, have to go ahead and still look to get Yao Ming. But if they were to give us a budget option, now that, you know, people might have to spend, they think, oh, people are not going to spend VC on packs to get these giant cards. Like, it doesn't make sense. I'm not agreeing with 2K in that sense, because there definitely should be some counters to a Yao Ming and a Taco Fall at the budget price tag. Now, these cards wouldn't be budget, because if Chuck Nevitt had 70 speed, 70 acceleration, and a 73 ball, he would go for easily over 100k. But what I mean by budget is like budget sense. Like, he would be like a budget card in the sense compared to Yao Ming, because he would be on the Yao Ming level, but he's only, let's say, 150, 200k at most, right? Kind of like a little bit below Taco Fall. That would make a lot more sense. Or if George Mirson, you know, came out with 75 speed on the hero version, 75 acceleration, and then he still had his normal 3-ball, which I don't exactly know what it is on the hero version, but I think you can still shoot 3s with it. If they did that, for example, yeah, George Mirson isn't going to be 10,000 MT. No one's expecting that, but at least that George Mirson card might be, you know, 100k, 150k, maybe 200 at most, and that's going to be a lot more of a budget price compared to a Galaxy Opal Yao Ming or a Pink Diamond Taco Fall. So that's just kind of my take on it. I definitely agree with a lot of people that are saying that we should get these, you know, budgety giant counters, or just some other counters to Yao Ming. Doesn't necessarily have to be budget cards, but just some more counters, you know, then getting these 7'5" giants, 7'7" giants like George Mirson, Chuck Nevitt, and then they only have 25 speed, 25 acceleration, and are basically unusable in game. Even though Chuck Nevitt is not playing terrible, he's gonna get that chase down block. Like, you can still use this card in game in clutch time. Unlimited, definitely don't use this card. He's just gonna get ran around every single play. You know, my opponent did go into a zone. He's definitely sweating the Chuck Nevitt gameplay here, trying to work on the inside. We got literally no space. Chuck Nevitt can't get that to go, trying to find him on the inside. And yeah, so overall, I mean, he's just not going to be a very usable card in game. I mean, we did only lose this game by like, what, 2 points right now? We're only down by 2, so he's not playing like actually that bad. He's still got like 14 points, you know, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, as we do get the pace stop, but unable to get the rebound, and that's going to do it for the gameplay. So yeah, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do this gameplay. I just thought I would, so we could talk about it, and I want you guys to let me know what you guys think about the whole Yao Ming situation. Do you guys think these giants should now get speed and acceleration? You like, should these new giants coming out in the game, should they get the speed, acceleration, or do you guys like the fact that they're still staying at 25 speed, 25 acceleration? But yeah, I just want to get you guys this gameplay. Not sure if you guys even wanted to see this, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.